Welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way to the Space Center, which was being taken over by Team Magma. And with the help of Steven Stone, we stopped both Maxie and Tabitha, thanks to Queen Finny, our Azumarill, and Altair, our Altaria. And of course, Steven Stone's Pokemon as well, minus his Skarmory. But that was a really clean fight, and incredibly enjoyable too. And Altair put in a ton of work in that fight. He did amazing and really surprised me a great deal and showed that he is definitely a solid member of this team and is not to be discounted whatsoever. And we also got the HM for Dive, and we went back to some areas that we can go to now that we have Dive, and got ourselves an encounter underwater as well. We got ourselves a Chinchou named Maki, I believe. I think it was Maki? Yeah, I'm pretty certain. And we also got a whole bunch of evolutionary stones because of it, because you can now get shards underwater. And we turned those in for some stones. Not that we'll need any of them, I don't think. We might need a water stone at one point, maybe, but that, bad things would have to happen. But we've got the stones should we ever need them. And in this episode, we are going to be able to use Dive and go to the Seafloor Cavern. We took down Team Magma last episode, and we're taking down Team Aqua this episode by going to the Seafloor Cavern. So we never did anything with Dive over on this route, but we have cleared all the trainers in Route 127, so we can dive underwater and get some items and make our way to the Seafloor Cavern, which is the goal for this episode, to clear out all of that and take down Team Aqua, and then make our way to Sootopolis City. And that's going to get the main part of the story of this part of the game underway. I believe by taking down this, it will be able to unlock the Cape of Origin, and then we'll be able to go free Rayquaza from the Sky Pillar and unlock the 8th gym. I'm not going to be doing all that today, but next episode we're going to be able to open up the gym, and the episode after that we're going to go ahead and take on the gym is the idea. So it's rapidly approaching the end of this game. It's wild to me that we reignited this just a little while ago, it seems, and we're getting to the point where it's time to finish off this adventure. It's kind of sad. I've really enjoyed this playthrough. It's been one of my favorite playthroughs that I've done ever, I think. Every time I sit down to record this, it's just one of the most incredible feelings. I'm enjoying Emerald so much, and I'm so glad to see that so many of you guys are enjoying it just the same as I am. And it's sad to think that it's going to be over soon. We don't have too much further to go, really. One, and then some water trainers, and then the Elite Four and Victory Road. It's so fastly approaching the end. It's so sad. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the playthrough is going to play out, though, because you guys know how much I've loved this, and you guys know that I've been really looking forward into getting towards the end of the game and getting into the meat of the game, as I said. And we're there. We're at that point. Our Pokemon are all above level 40. We're taking down the evil teams in this episode and the last one. We fought Tate and Liza. I forgot to spur repel. Isn't that brilliant? Well, hello, Wingull. I'm not going to knock you out, even though you'd get Altair up a level. I'll let Altair gain a level against an actual Team Aqua Grunt. How about that? But yeah, I'm just looking for another place to use Dive before we enter the Seafloor Cavern, because I'm pretty certain that there is one more area over to the right here. Like I said, we fought all these trainers, but I could have swore there was another dive spot. Like over here, maybe? This looks about right. This looks separate. It most certainly is separate. All right, we'll dive right here. And that'll be all the dive spots from areas that we've come through, I believe. And if we're missing one, it's just like a heart scale or something like that. Well, here's an HP up. I used all of our HP ups that we had on our Dusclops Uga before we fought Tate and Liza, so we don't have an HP up. I'll go ahead and organize it really quick, and we'll use that HP up once we get to like the Elite Four, or when I feel like it might be necessary. It's an interesting item. I like to use HP ups. They're the only vitamin that I use other than PP ups, because it actually makes an immediate effect. It normally gives your Pokemon an extra HP or 2, which is really cool. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive one last time, for now anyways, and we're going to go ahead into the Seafloor Cavern. I don't remember too much about the Seafloor Cavern, if I have to be 100% honest here. I don't remember much about it. Like, I don't remember how long it is, or how long this is going to take us. Hopefully it takes about the same amount of time that it took us to clear Team Magma last episode in the Space Center. Actually, it should take longer than that. It's a whole area. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't have the HMs required. Well, I do, but I don't have them taught. So let's think about this. I know you need Rock Smash. I don't think anybody has Rock Smash. We have Dive to get here. We need Surf to get here. We need Strength. And I'm pretty sure I need Rock Smash. So who can learn Rock Smash? I'll probably teach it to Crush. And I'll probably get rid of it on Crush and teach him Protect again at another point. Is the idea. I did that to go through the Trick House when I did that during training. This is a tough one. I don't want it to go on Affinity or Altair. Tortoise has too many important moves. Zephyr has too many important moves, I think. Actually, what does Zephyr have? I'm not entirely certain. I know Ice Beam, but yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of these. I guess we'll teach it to Crush over Protect, maybe. Or over... Actually, what does Crush have? I know he's Protect, Strength. She has Protect, Strength, Karate Chop, and Vital Throw. Vital Throw always goes last. That's tough. I'll get rid of Protect. Hopefully I don't regret that. I don't have much intentions on using Crush this episode, so it shouldn't be a problem. We'll just have Rock Smash on her to get through here. I have to have Rock Smash on one of my party members. I can't go get like an HM Slave or anything like that. So I do have to teach it to somebody, so I don't feel like I'd regret it because, oh no, I did this. I had to do it. So if it ends up becoming a problem and Crush dies because she didn't have Protect for some ridiculous reason, it was meant to be because I had to do that. Anyways, we are now here in the Seafloor Cavern. There is no Pokemon that are eligible for me to get here, so we won't be getting an encounter, unfortunately. So we just have some Team Aqua grunts to clear out. Let's do it. Talk to this guy. He says, we don't need no kid around here. Go home already. Well, how old are the grunts, honestly? Sorry, I had to hydrate with some Team Aqua. Wait, with some Aqua. My bad. Anyways, how old are the grunts? I never really thought about this. I guess they would be around the same age of, like, Jesse and James, maybe? Which I think they were confirmed to be either 21 or 15. I don't actually remember. But I think the manga or a Pokemon Chronicles episode or something like that confirmed their ages. I know Brock is supposed to be 15, and I thought that's what Jesse and James were, but something's telling me they're like 22. I almost said they're level 22. That's a funny thing. It's like their Twitter bio. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people's Twitter bios like, hey, I'm level 33, and that's their age. I always thought that was kind of silly, personally. Actually, we should be doing this area with Duke and Tortoise, because Duke and Tortoise are the ones that I'm fighting Archie with, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we'll lead with Tortoise, because Tortoise and Duke, I would like to have them hit level 44 while we're here. That's still higher level than anything Archie has, but we don't have a level limit for Archie. The level limit on screen, the level limit on screen is for Juan. And then after that, there's only one more level limit, which would be 55, I believe, for the Elite Four, before we enter it anyways. So the level limit is going to open up very wide for us after we take down Juan. But until then, I have to move fast and loose, basically. Actually, would that be the opposite? I need to move quickly on getting to Juan's gym. Because once Juan's gym is open, and I've fought all the trainers in there, if I'm still not at the level limit, I can go fight other people. Because if we ever hit the level limit, it's like, alright, we can just go immediately take on the gym. Because, say I don't clear out all the gym trainers first, and we hit the level limit, then I can't fight any of the gym trainers, and that would kind of break my rule of fighting everybody. Though, if you guys are curious, and we hit the level limit on every single Pokemon that we have, right? Say that happens, and we still haven't fought the gym trainers. What do? I skip the gym trainers. So, yeah, that does kind of go against my rule of fight everybody, and I'd never be able to rematch them. But should that ever happen, there's not really anything I can do about it, and unfortunately, we just have to skip the gym trainers. I don't think they're too big of a threat, though, so it's not that big of a deal. I believe this will take me to the entrance. It didn't? I don't remember this place whatsoever. That will take me to the entrance. Where does this take me? This just seems so foreign to me. I'll have to, like, really scout this place to make sure I haven't missed anybody. I could have swore that took me to the entrance. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm determined to fight everybody. Okay, so this is now going to bring me back to the one guy. Okay, so we at least know that that takes us to an exit, I believe. I mean, I don't know this. I should go check that. This is like a maze, and you're going to watch me go through it. As boring as it may be, I'm not looking up a map. I'm going to go off of... I was going to say I was going to go off of what I remember, but no, I'm just going to go off of trial and error and going through every single room because I must fight everybody. Not that they're a threat, but hey, here's a trainer we haven't fought yet. And then I can take that leap down there. All right, we'll do that. Sure. And then we'll take that leap down there and see where that one thing takes me to. I'm pretty certain that takes me to where we came out of with the dive, where their submarine was, the entrance. This is, really? Yes, a Zubat, level 36. You know what? Fine, it's free experience. I don't care. Tortoise and Duke need to hit level 44 before Archie, because if something happens to one of these two, I'll be soul crushed, because I really, really, really want to use these two. So it's like, okay. It's like the Ricky and Jacques scenario all over again. So after Norman, I added Ricky the Tentacruel, and I added Jacques the Grumpig. Okay? When I did that, they were Force 8 and Liza. I had a strategy with those two. Is this Shelly? No, it's not Shelly. I was gonna say, I had a strategy with those two for Tate and Liza that I was so desperately wanting to use and see if it would work. Well, Jacques died to Maxie. Jacques died to Team Magma. And I didn't get to use that strategy. I never got to see if that would ever work. And it breaks my heart, because still to this day, I'll never know if that strategy would have ended up working flawlessly like I had thought. And I added Tortoise and Duke after we beat Tate and Liza. Okay, you see a trend here? I have an awesome strategy with those two. Yeah, it does take me to the entrance. I have an awesome strategy with those two that I really want to see work against one. But I have another evil team to fight. Team Aqua. Do you see the trend and the pattern? I have to beat Archie with Tortoise and Duke. If one of them were to die, or if they both died, I'd never get to see if the strategy I have planned for Juan with them would work. And that will break my heart. However, Archie should be much easier. But you might be saying, Corn, Jacques died because you underestimated Maxie. Are you underestimating Archie? Yes, a little. But that's okay. I know that one, the room on the left takes me to the rapid room. But I want to see where this takes me. The same thing. Okay. But no, am I underestimating Archie? Slightly. But I tried to hit the bottom one. You know what, Current? Don't even talk to me anymore. But basically, I'm underestimating him because... Excuse me. Is there no way? Is the other way the only right way? I'm underestimating him because Duke and Tortoise should be able to slay him. Tortoise should be... Wait, there's Mighty Anna. That's right. I forgot about Mighty Anna. Alright, that's gonna take me... Right, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, what's this take me? Good. Now this one... so much brain. Big brain, I tell you. We'll go this one now. Yay! We've done it. Alright, where does this... Is this anything? Alright, we're good. So... Mighty Anna scares me, but I should be able to absolutely destroy. Yeah, I thought this is where that would take me. And that thing in the middle, I'm pretty certain, like, if I had to bet solid money, takes me to the entrance of the whole thing. Where's this? I want to know. You know what? For the good of the series and for the good of everybody watching, I will show you guys what this cave in the center does. No, I don't. You know what? The fighting against the rapids is literally this. All right. I just did the same thing. Calm down. There we go. Does this take me to the entrance? It does. You know what? Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. Okay, we're back to where we were. So, you can go here and fight both of them. Actually, I love how the game's like, hey, you can go this way and force a double battle. But you could just talk to this guy. But I'll do the strength puzzle to show my prowess. Oh, I mean, I guess you could do the strength puzzle if you wanted to skip both of them. I guess that gives you a good reason to skip both. Well, to do the strength puzzle. Not that it's much of a puzzle. All right, we'll fight. I believe this is actually Shelly, so yeah, it's Shelly. Who cares, right? And maybe that'll give us a bit of a test drive against a Mighty Anna. Assure? Assure. You know what? I could do this as a double battle. Whatever. She's like, how do you manage to get here without a submarine? What an impressive child. But it won't do to have you meddling here. No, it won't. Actually, why am I giving Shelly a voice like this? Don't ask about my voices, please. Anyways, yeah, this is Shelly. She's like, I want to pay back for what you did to me at the Weather Institute. I'm not really concerned, Shelly. Like, if I lost Pokemon to Shelly, I have to quit my YouTube channel.
If I lost Pokemon to Shelly, I have to quit my YouTube channel.
You might want to stop myself. No, it's Shelly. She has a Sharpedo. All right, so this is actually a good trial run for Archie. That's why I led with Duke. I thought she led with Sharpedo. We'll use Giga Drain because we've seen our... Oh, that's actually scammy. All right, we need to keep Screech in mind. I used Giga Drain because we've seen a Sharpedo outspeed us before that was lower level than this one, and that would have healed me back a little bit. Didn't matter. We crit it. We killed it one shot. Not too concerned about your Sharpedo. And I'm pretty certain that she has a Mightyena. Maybe it's a Golbat. If it's a Golbat, it's still great. It's a Mightyena. Well, let's see how Tortoise handles a Mightyena, because Tortoise is the Pokemon I want to lead with. What I was saying earlier is I'm underestimating Archie mainly because Tortoise destroys Crobat. Actually, oof. That's an oof. What if Tortoise doesn't destroy Crobat? Duke dies to Crobat. I hadn't thought about that. Tortoise be fine. Duke destroys Sharpedo. Duke could probably fight Mightyena, actually. We could substitute. We got cool strategies. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Do I outspeed a Mightyena? No. Swagger. Okay, this is actually a great trial run for Archie because I hadn't even thought of Swagger, which is hilarious because I've fought how many Mightyena by now? Oh, that's not a good one. Oof. Big oof. All right. I'm kind of frightened. All right, Duke can fight a Mightyena. I was like, all right, Tortoise has got this. No, Duke's got this. What's he going to do to Duke? You can't do nothing to Duke. Please don't prove me wrong. Oh! All right, so that's its strongest move. And it crit. We'll be fine. Hey, we're faster. Okay, I love Duke because Duke can heal. All right, maybe Duke fights Mightyena. Maybe. You guys thinking Duke fights Mightyena instead? All right, I'm having big second thoughts. I'm having a huge second thoughts. All right, now you're going to be outsped. Why did I use Magic Leaf? It doesn't matter. It's dead as long as I hit. If I miss, it's actually really bad. All right, Tortoise took a lot of damage because of the confusion. I can switch if it becomes a problem. Duke doesn't have good attack. That still did a lot. Even if we hurt ourselves and it crit takes down, we'll be fine. And it's going to kill itself anyways. So, I didn't actually. Please don't hurt yourself. Thank you so much. All right, that's actually terrifying. Oh, I'm terrified right now. That's Archie's team, basically, except a higher level. Pedal Dance. No. No. It's great. It's only 70 power. Maybe it's not that great. Why would I do that? I thought it was like 100. Why would I use Pedal Dance? 70 power locked in? That's stupid. I thought, hey, that could be a great strategy if it's super strong and I had like a person berry. No, it's stupid. Why would I use Pedal Dance? That makes no sense. Why is it 70 power? It's got to have more power than that in future generations. There's no way it doesn't. Anyways, Tortoise should hit level 44 while we fight this last guy. I hope. Okay, I'm terrified now. I mean, we have citrus berries. Just don't do anything stupid. What would a good strategy be for Archie? Let's think about that while I fight this guy. This isn't Matt, is it? This might be Matt. If it's Matt, I'm gonna be so mad. There's no way. It's not. Okay, thank God. Alright, it scared me a little bit. Wait, he has... Wait a second. Why does this grunt have a level 35 Mightyena? I don't have time for this. Also, Intimidate with Swagger is, like, really counterintuitive. We outsped this one. You know what? You missed. You missed, bud. What are you doing? Thunderbolt should do more, even though Slash and Stab. And we're -1 attack, though, is why I was thinking it should. Yeah, it does do more. Thank you, Brain. I appreciate that. Anyways. He has a cool bat now. We're not confused. Thunderbolt, just kill it. We're fine. Archie, I need a strategy. So he leads with Mightyena. It all comes down to the confusion thing. I don't think he can confuse me if I'm in a substitute. But I don't want to use substitute without... I don't want to use substitute. I'm scared to touch that attack because I don't exactly know how it works. I've never really used it. I know it deals damage to me, and I don't want to use it without having a Citrus Berry. But I wanted to have a Person Berry to set it up. Decisions. I feel like substitute's way too risky. I shouldn't even consider that. Okay, what are we looking like here? You have a lot of special defense. Your defense is pretty horrible. Both of you. Duke should be fine. I'm terrified. I don't want to lose anybody to Archie. Not that Archie's, like, bad or anything. It's just... I'm not underestimating like that. I don't want you to take it that way. I'm giving this serious thought. I'm not going to have a repeat of not doing things the right way like I did with Maxie. We're going to give them both a Citrus Berry. He leads with Mightyena. What's my best course of action for Mightyena? Person Berry lead. Alright, where could that go wrong, though? I don't see it going wrong. Person Berry lead makes sense, because I'd get the attack boost. Alright, this makes sense. The Person Berry is... I'm just scared to use it because that was a mistake against Maxie. No, the mistake was not switching. The mistake wasn't the Person Berry. Because if I recall, it used Swagger on Ricky. And then... on the turn that I should have switched into Jacques. And if I did, Jacques would have been fine. It would have been a safe switch. But leading with the thing that I want to take down Mightyena with, Person Berry's fine. This is a good strategy. I don't know why I'm worried. This is fine. It's like this is fine. This is fine. Saying it's fine over and over again makes it fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. He leads with Mightyena. Duke can handle Sharpedo with the Citrus Berry. I pray. Tortoise can handle Crobat with Thunderbolt. This is fine. Maybe substitute is a good idea then. Alright, how much does it do? I think it does 1/4 of my health, which is too much. Without a Citrus Berry. Yeah, we're not doing that. Here we go. I'm pretty sure that's all the trainers in the Seafloor Cavern. I'm scared. I don't want to lose Duke or Tortoise. It's Archie. I mean, don't say that. Don't underestimate him like that. He's not a bad trainer. I know he's not. I don't mean it that way. I just mean... Okay, what do I mean? He's not easy. Here's the TM for Earthquake, which is cool. TM26 Earthquake. That's the most nonchalant anybody has ever said that. Oh, here's TM26 Earthquake. No, that's actually brilliant. But I'm not going to teach it right now. Same with most of my TMs. I like to save the one-use TMs that are really good until the perfect moment. Which now is not the perfect moment. I actually have stomach cramps. I'm terrified right now. I don't want to lose anybody. To anybody. Well, I'm committed. Well, here goes nothing. Sure. Hold it right there. So it was you after all. Behold! See how beautiful it is! The sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre. I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. Time for the first and only fight against Team Aqua Archie in the Seafloor Cavern. He's got 3 Pokemon just like his counterpart Maxie. And first up is Mightyena. It's level 41 Dark type, and I need your help, Tortoise. Let's do this, princess. All right, it is going to lower my attack with Intimidate, which is not good. The move I make right here is huge. Will it go for Swagger? I don't know. I'm not going to substitute. I feel like it's a bad idea. Now, the thing is, I'm fairly certain, if I knew it went for Swagger, I'd use Substitute. Because I know it's going to outspeed me. I saw level 37 Mightyena outspeed Tortoise, but I outsped at 35. Meaning 41, it's going to outspeed me. If I knew for certain Swagger does not work if you use Substitute, I'd use Substitute. Because then it could Swagger me +2. I'd Substitute, be +1 attack, and it couldn't use it again. But I don't know if that's how it works, and I don't feel like risking it and being laughed at. What's my gut tell me? Think about it for a second. My gut's screaming Substitute. But if it doesn't use Swagger, it's too risky. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use Slash. Thank you for the luck. Oh, I love luck when it's like that. All right, I would have went for Thunderbolt, but the reason I didn't is I knew it was going to outspeed me, and I thought it was going to use Swagger. I'm going to stick with Slash. And what? It missed twice. I would have liked it to hit with Swagger, actually. Well, even if it doesn't use Swagger, Thunderbolt to take it out right here. Actually, you're healing? Super Potion? You know what? That's fine. I don't care, Archie. I can't believe I had that good luck. It missed with Takedown, which is great as it could get, and then it missed with Swagger, which is... And then I crit it! Tortoise, you're so good! All right, that's it for Mightyena, and we don't have a Citrus Berry. Dang it! You see what happened? I thought it through great, and I was like, all right, a Person Berry makes sense. We have to fight Mightyena. And then the Person Berry didn't end up mattering because it missed with Swagger. But I still feel confident that was the best decision I could have made. Because keep in mind, guys, it tried to use Swagger, it just missed. So had it not missed and we had a Citrus Berry, we'd be in a bad spot. All right, he's sending out Crobat, which is brilliant to see. All right, Crobat's next. That's what I want to fight with Tortoise. So it's a Poison Flying type level 41. If somehow we don't... Oh, we still have the Person Berry and it has Confuse Ray. Aha! 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 Yee! All right, Tortoise, do this for Jacques. Make that Person Berry count. Boom! You are no longer confused. Thunderbolt! How much is this gonna do to Crobat? Over half. That's all that matters. No paralysis. Unfortunate. And he's gonna heal it. You idiot! Archie! You fool! I said the same thing about Maxie when he used Amnesia, and it didn't even matter. It mattered this time. See you later, Crobat! Alright, yeah! Alright, next up is his final Pokemon and his ace. Tortoise, you did all you need to for this fight. Get back, buddy. Let's go for it, Duke! All right, his final Pokemon and his ace is Sharpedo. It's a Water Dark type, level 43, I believe. Yes, it is. So I'm going to lay this out here just so it's very obvious and that this is known. Yes, this fight's gone brilliantly. We've had great luck. Okay? I acknowledge this, and yes, Duke should be able to kill Sharpedo, no problem. I do want to acknowledge this just so it's known and not like a huge caught off guard thing if it happens. If it crits Duke, Duke dies. Simple as that. I'm fairly certain a slash crit from Sharpedo kills. And that's a high crit rate. Sharpedo has a massive attack stat, and we don't have much defense. It's going to outspeed me. There's nothing I can do about it. If it crits me, it's bad luck. Duke's dead. I didn't know Sharpedo had swagger. Duke. You gotta hit, my dude. This is actually really bad! Yeah! Giga Drain! Oh, in the arms of an angel. It's over. Yes! Oh! I saw Swagger and yeah, that GIF where the lady's sitting there looking and all these equations go across the screen. I saw that and that was my face. I was like, it's over! It's over! Like, oh. Thank God, Duke! Oh, you guys did amazing. We didn't even take damage. What a fool Archie looks like right now. Oh, that makes me feel great after what happened against Maxie and the Magma Hideout. I needed that sort of vengeance. Wow. All right, I'm gonna say it right now. I know you guys don't like it when I get cocky. I'm not trying to be cocky. There has never been a cleaner Archie fight in the history of ever. There's never been one that went better. It was like a task, like a tool-assisted speedrun. It's like I used save states so Mighty Enno would miss with takedown and miss with swagger, and then confused Ray, and then him healing Crobat, and then he used swagger and I hit through. Like, it does not get cleaner than that. That's hilarious. I made Archie look like a fool. Look at him. He's like, I commend you. You may have made me look like a fool. I'm not a foolish man. You did get a bit lucky there, but that's okay. I have this in my possession. With the red orb, I can make a Kyogre. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bud. The blue orb didn't work on Groudon. What makes you think the red orb's gonna work on Kyogre? 3 billion IQ! Not only did I make Archie look like a fool, so did Kyogre! That's funny. Anyways, he's getting a message from his members outside. He's like, yes, what is it? Oh, it's raining? That should happen. Yeah. What? It's raining harder than you imagine? Roger that. Hold your position. There's something wrong. Look at him. He looks so foolish. He's like, what has happened? I might need to go ahead and check this out. Look, and now it's Maxie. These guys are actual buffoons. They're the Stooges. They're the 3 Stooges. And who's the 3rd Stooge? You know, I don't know. Who's the 3rd Stooge? They lost him. They were so stupid they killed him. It was Maxie, Archie, and a guy named Bod. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, Maxie's like, Bianca, come on. You have to get out of here, too. I love how you all of a sudden care about me, Maxie, after you killed my Grumpig. Anyways. Yeah. So Archie made a big mistake. He made a big dumb. Not only did he make a big dumb against me in battle, he also made a big dumb by... Just my foot's caught on my plug. Anyways. What I was saying is... he made a big dumb there, but he also made a big dumb in making the world... He's gonna flood the world, basically. It's getting out of control. Anyways, Maxie's like, don't say anything. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie. But you need to help us, bud. We need to go to Sootopolis City. I'm pretty certain. So we need the help of Rayquaza, basically. Steven's gonna come in, because he can fly anywhere and anywhere that he wants. Anywhere and anywhere. He can fly anywhere and anytime, anywhere. He can land. Anyways, he's like, this is terrible. After the scorching heat wave ended, this deluge began. If this doesn't stop all of Hoenn, the whole world will drown. I thought that's what they wanted. What did they expect? I thought they wanted the whole world to be water. Which technically Archie's plan is worse than Maxie's. Maxie just likes, he wants summer all year round. I personally never enjoyed it, but there are 2 different extremes. Maxie's like, I just kind of want to kick back on the beach. Maxie's like probably some really creepy old man, and he just wants summer all year round so he can hang out at the beach and spy on the babes. That's Maxie's dream, and Archie's like, drown them! Basically, drown the babes! Apparently he likes his women a little bit pruny. Apparently. All right, where am I going with this? Anyways, no, I don't want to fight anybody on Route 126 yet. We're going to fight all of them at another point and another time. I guess we can do the dive, though, over here. Also, you're not using that citrus berry, bud. You guys are getting your items back. The citrus berries are too valuable to use up. 3 billion IQ. That's why I didn't use them. I used a Persimberry. I can't believe the Persim. I thought, I was scared to use a Persimberry because of what happened against Maxie. And I'm glad I gave it thought because they did brilliantly. All right, we're going to put Zephyr up front now. Not that it matters, but I want to get everybody equal levels. Because we're getting close to the level limit, but I'm not too concerned about it as of now. We should be able to hit it just fine by doing the gym trainers first. And we don't really have anything important to fight from here and then. Rayquaza, we don't fight when we go save the world. We go get Rayquaza, just get a couple of encounters, and then we get the gym unlocked, basically. And after that, we fight all the gym trainers, and then Then if we're not at the level limit, we'll fight the rest of the water route trainers before Pacific Log Town, and we'll be able to take on Juan, which is gonna be cool. Juan's gym is actually gonna be a fairly interesting one. It might be one of the first times in the history of my channel where I fight all of the gym trainers in a separate episode than when I fight the gym leader, which is actually gonna be interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it'll be like, hey, we're taking on water route trainers, but also we're taking on the gym trainers. Hello! You know, definitely a little bit interesting of a setup that'll be had, but that's the plan as of right now, unless like we happen to get like the level 45 before then. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make it to Sootopolis City this episode. We could go there right now, but I figure, you know, since I haven't been here with Dive, I might as well get all the Dive items surrounding Sootopolis City, and then that way I never have to bother with that. And then we'll enter Sootopolis City, and we'll get to see Groudon and Kyogre in a beautiful fashion, which is going to be funny. I had never thought about this, but you can go to Sootopolis City before you do all of this, and your first visit to Sootopolis would just be kind of bland. But if you go here after you do all this, then it's like super epic, and it's got Groudon and Kyogre fighting, and, you know, we're standing in the water looking all epic, and it's like, that's how I've always visited Sootopolis City. I never really had considered that you could go there beforehand and kind of ruin the big moment, the monumental moment, if you will. I'm pretty sure that's all of the items that I can get here. This is where I came in? Yeah, this is where I came in. Alright, so that's all the items surrounding Sootopolis. There's other dive spots, obviously, that aren't connected to this big main one. I'll try to go get all the dive items. Maybe I'll do it off screen, but I'll go to the main areas like this, of course, like on screen like we just did right here. No big deal, only took a few moments. And if we enter this area and then come up from the water, we'll be able to go and enter Sootopolis City, home of the 8th and final gym leader of the game. Am I, like, the only one? Obviously not the only one, but also you can go in between them. Like, Bianca, you're getting a bit reckless right now. Actually, you can't go in between them. Can you talk to him? No, you can't do anything. But, like, Sootopolis City should have been designed a little differently. Like, Groudon's a bit outnumbered here. This should have been all land. Like, he should have just been standing on, like, a land part. Like, they should have outstretched the land a little bit. And maybe, like, connected all three of these little island parts. And then, like, this was water. So, like, they're a little bit more even. No, they're just like, hey, let's just draw a little mound in the water for Groudon. Sure, that'll work. So if we go to the gym, I believe that's where Archie and Maxie are standing. It's like, Kyogre, what's wrong? Look, over here, it's the red orb. Calm down. Why didn't you just throw a Pokeball at him? I know, like, spherical objects control the legendaries, but you guys got the wrong ones. So, yeah, I believe now we have to go to the Cave of Origin, and we can go ahead and get ourselves an encounter there. I suppose we could go ahead and do that. Talk to Steven. What are these guys saying? These guys, just spectacle. They're looking at the spectacle, rather. They're worried about their city. You know, I understand. That'd be scary, watching your city get destroyed by two massive beasts. I mean, you kind of got to prepare for that sort of thing if you live in the Pokemon universe. It's like, prepare that your world could kind of come to an end, bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see these big legendaries, it's like, they're just going to go stay on their own. It's like, you enrage them. What do you expect to happen? Anyways, let's talk to Steven. It's like those Pokemon fighting are Groudon and Kyogre. The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep, and now they are smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Bianca, you being here now, I'll take to mean that you are prepared to become involved in this crisis. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Come with me. And he's going to go ahead and take us to the back of Sootopolis City, to the Cave of Origin, which, if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, this is where you get to fight Kyogre or Groudon, I recall, which I would have to knock it out, just like I have to fight Rayquaza, but you can't actually fight Kyogre or Groudon until the after game in this game, so they're not able to be fought. But I will have to fight Rayquaza, which is scary, because it's a lot higher level than Kyogre and Groudon. Pretty sure Kyogre and Groudon are only level 40. They might be level 50 in Ruby and Sapphire. Pretty sure it's 40. Which is obviously kind of a joke. Rayquaza's level 70, so I'm stepping myself up for a big challenge, huh? Anyway, Steven's like, here we are. Inside you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what's needed to help him. So he's gonna go ahead and push me inside of the Cave of Origin. And we can get a Pokemon in here. Except we can't get one in the first room. there's nothing in the first room for us. Please, nothing. Thank you. So our encounter can be found in any other room, I believe. I'm going to put Duke up front, just because Duke makes it easy to catch wild Pokemon, of course. And the only thing I can get here in the Cave of Origin is a Sableye. So my encounter for the Cave of Origin... Excuse me. I'll do that in a second. My encounter for the Cave of Origin is... Do I have a Repel up? I don't think I do. Please. Can I not get one yet? No, my encounter is... a Sableye. That took way longer than you would think for a 30% encounter. That was like 13 tries. Are you kidding me? Anyways, we got ourselves a Sableye, which is a really, really cool encounter, as you can imagine. It's something you could get way back in the Granite Cave on Dewford Town. But unfortunately, whoa, that did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. It was a crit though, so it's fine. But we didn't get one, obviously. We got, what did we get? We got a, what did we get in the Granite Cave? Was it a Zubat? Do we have a Zubat? All right, my encounter for the Granite Cave could potentially be... Aw, that sucks. Oh well, we got a Zubat. I don't think, maybe. I don't know, but we never got a Sableye, unfortunately. But we get to get one here, which is really cool. I forgot about this place until just a little bit up until the point we got here. Sure, let's throw a Luxury Ball. Like, I didn't remember that we could get a Sableye here until probably Mossdeep City. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get it in a Luxury Ball. We have very few encounters remaining, so I figured why not? It's not that important. I'll just try and get it in an Ultra Ball. There we go. Took like 6 Ultra Balls, I think. We got ourselves a Sableye. Very cool Pokemon. Sableye is the Darkness Pokemon. It digs branching holes in caves using its sharp claws in search of food. Raw gems. Okay. Sableye lurks in darkness and is seen only rarely. Rarely indeed, apparently, because it took quite a while to find him. So I'm going to go ahead and check my naming theme list, which is anything from the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy. Find a name for the Sableye, and I'll be back in a sec. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually have a name written down specifically for a Sableye, should I ended up getting one. And that I did. So, I actually caught a Sableye in my Pokemon Y Wedlocke that I had named this name, and it was the naming theme of Survivor Tribes. And there was a Survivor Tribe named this, and I thought this was a really cool name for a Sableye. I thought it was fairly fitting, and I never got to use that Sableye, so why not go ahead and give it this name since it's also on this list? So, there are eggs in Spyro 3. That are normally named after people. Like, our Tentacruel was named Ricky, and Dukar Oddish was even named after an egg. And this egg is one I have listed under miscellaneous, because there actually are a couple of eggs that aren't really a name, but they're a unique type of egg. So this egg is from Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, and the name of that egg, and the name I'm giving this Sableye, is Yin Yang. We have Yin Yang the Sableye. And the reason there's an egg with the name Yin Yang is because when it hatches, they're twins. Yin and Yang. We have Yin Yang the Sableye, which I think is a really cool name for a Sableye. Maybe we'll get to use it. It's actually funny because when I had first started Pokemon Emerald, I was doing bit of mysterious talks on my Discord server trying to give away the naming theme and allude to the series that was up and coming. And one of the things that I had said is there's a name on my list that I used in our Pokemon Y Wedlocke. And I don't recall if anybody actually got the fact that it was Yin Yang, the name I was referring to. I don't know if I ever said that. It's been about a year, so... But if I did, I did. And if not, you finally figured out the name! Or you finally were told, rather. So yeah, we got Yin Yang the Sableye. Really cool. So let's go ahead and talk to Wallace, the guy that Steven sent us in here to actually talk to begin with, and see what Wallace has to say. Ah, so you're Bianca. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. So now I've entrusted my mentor Juan with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wrecking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere there's a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that becalmed the two combatants in the distant past, but even I have no clue as to where Rayquaza's whereabouts are. Actually, Bianca, do you happen to know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Well, I know he's not in the Cape of Origin or Mount Pyre. We've been to both of those places. Wallace, I think he's at the Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar? That's it. It must be the Sky Pillar. Bianca, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. And our next destination is to go to the Sky Pillar and get Rayquaza's help to calm Groudon and Kyogre down. So, yeah, when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys were the same, I was stuck on this. I had like a level 100 Blaziken by the time I found the Sky Pillar. The same thing with the Spear Pillar. When I was a kid, I was pretty dumb. I could never find where the Sky Pillar was, no matter how hard I tried. And I couldn't find the Spear Pillar either, so I was unable to continue the game. And I had a super high level Infernape and Blaziken because of it. So let's see what Steven has to say. The Sky Pillar. I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. A person with a strong will and superior talent. A trainer who has knowledge of experience of many kinds of Pokemon. If such a person were to appear, I was instructed by Wallace to lead that trainer to this cave. And that's exactly what he did. So, with that being said, in this episode we got a lot done. We fought against Team Aqua Archie, and we helped Archie cause a bit of chaos here, unfortunately. And next episode, we need to stop it. We need to go to the Sky Pillar, get Rayquaza to come to Sootopolis City and calm these two beasts down. And then that will unlock the 8th and final gym against that guy named Juan that Wallace had just mentioned. Will we fight Juan next episode? Absolutely not. We have a lot to do. We'll get Rayquaza to help us out next episode. And then unlock the gym, maybe fight all the trainers, and explore Sootopolis City here. And then in the episode after that, we are going to be taking on the 8th and final gym leader, I believe, which is going to be against Gym Leader Juan, the water-type gym leader. How fitting for Sootopolis, huh? We need to go ahead and fix the mess that these two idiots made right here while they sit there and stare at the mess that they have made. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Emerald here, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and get Rayquaza to come here, like I said. We finally have more females than males. Wow. Well, we had for a while, actually, after we got Mozzie. Let's go ahead and check out Yin Yang really quick. Keen Eye, Bashful Nature, Sableye. Sweet. I like Sableye. Pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah. Got a lot to do next episode, but I'm looking forward to it. I am so stoked with how that Archie fight went. It was pretty comical how well that went, actually. Most certainly so. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.